Good day, everyone. You are welcome to today's class. Today, I want to solve problem involving partial fraction. It's a question that often comes out in joint admission matriculation board, and also it comes out in other external exams. Please let's listen attentively. The question goes thus: express the following in partial fractions: 11x plus 2 over 6x squared minus x minus 1. Okay, 6x, because 11x, sorry. 11x 11x plus 2 over 6x squared minus x minus 1. This is the question. What we need to do is to look at the denominator. Let's factorize the denominator. Okay, well, the denominator is 6x squared minus x minus 1. You now multiply the coefficient of x squared with the constant, which is minus 1. And after multiplying it, now think of two numbers that when you add them together, it will give you the coefficient of x, which is minus 1. Anytime you see 1 is not written as the coefficient of x, it's 1. But it's not, when it's 1, in mathematics, we don't put 1 there. Okay? Now let's multiply. First, 6 times minus 1, you're having minus 6. You now have minus 6 as the number we'll be working with. Now think of two numbers that when you multiply together, it will give you minus 6. And that same number that you multiply together that will give you minus 6, when you add it together, it must give you minus 1. But let's see what is on the board. 6 plus minus 1, that is 5. You can see when you add the number that you multiply, you see that it gives you, when you add it, it gives you 5. And what you have as a coefficient of x here is minus 1. That means that the number is not good for it. You now think of any other number. In some cases, when you add it together, it give you minus 1. Those numbers that you multiply together directly, it give you minus 1. But in this case, it didn't give us. You now go back and divide this 6. Look for the number to divide it. 2 is 6, 3. 3 is 3, 1. Okay, let's try 2 and 3. 2 times 3, it gives us 6. But we now think of where to put the negative. Since what you have in the expression, in the equation, is minus x minus 1, which is minus 1, which is the coefficient of x, we need the number that's the highest number, which is 3, will be the one to carry negative sign, so that will give us negative value. 2 times minus 3, it gives us minus 6, which is what we multiply together. You must be considering that one also, put into consideration. Since you have gotten the number that we multiply together initially, now let's add it together. 2 plus minus 3 give us minus 1, okay, which is what we have as the coefficient of x. Now, we now replace this minus x with minus 1x, which is minus x, with 2 and minus 3, because that's what we added together to give us minus 1. Now write 6x squared plus 2. Make sure you put x there because we're having x minus 3x. You don't need to say write plus minus 3, because positive and negative give us negative minus 1. Now let's factorize it out. Okay, what's common between 6x squared? What can we factorize out that we go in 2x and 6x squared is 2x. Let's try it. 6x squared divided by 2x. Let's see the number of times it will go. 2x, x cancel x, 2 a1, 2 is 6, 3. 3x, that means it goes 3x time. Okay, now I've bring it out. Bring this 2x out. 2x, open bracket. What we put here now is 3x. 2x go in 2x, that's 1 time, plus 1, minus, what's common between 3x and minus 1 is minus 1, open brackets. What's common between 3x and 1 is 1. What can go in 3x and 1 is 1. You bring 1 out, and don't forget this negative sign. Negatives and negative give us positive. Always consider this sign outside so that we change what is inside. Negatives and negative give us positive. Okay, that's what's common is 1. We're left with 3x. 3x negative has changed to positive because of multiplication plus 1. Now, when you are solving equation like this, what's in the brackets must be the same. If they are not the same in your own case, that means that there's a problem somewhere. Now, you now pick one out of the two. You have 3x equals to 3x plus 1, 2x minus 1. This is what we have as the expression for 6x squared minus x minus 1. You now replace it back, replace 6x squared minus x minus 1 with 3x plus 1 multiplied by 2x minus 1. Now I have 11x plus 2 over 6x squared minus x minus 1 equals 11x plus 2 over, instead of writing 6x squared minus x minus 1, replace it back with this expression, which is 3x plus 1, 2x minus 1. Okay, now we'll be considering this last expression now. Now write it like this: 11x plus 2 over 3x plus 1, 2x minus 1 equals to, now we express in terms of a and b. Now that'll be a over, for the first one, 3x plus 1 plus b over, for the second expression, 2x minus 1. No need of putting brackets. Let's remove the brackets because we have written it in terms of fraction now. Okay, now what we need to do is that we want to find the LCM of 3x plus 1 and 2x minus 1. Now it will be 11x plus 2 over 3x plus 1, 2x minus 1 equals to, we find the LCM. LCM is 3x plus 1, 2x minus 1. Okay, at this junction, you now solve it like this. 3x plus 1 goes in 3x plus 1. It will cancel 3x plus 1. Use the other one as what we multiply a. Now be a, open bracket, 2x minus 1 plus b, open bracket, 2x minus 1 cancel 2x minus 1. Use 3x plus 1 to multiply b. At this junction, since you have simplified to this form, you now concentrate on the numerator. You equate the numerator now. Equate the numerator. Equate the numerator. Equate the numerator. When you equate the numerator, having 11x plus 2 equals a, open bracket, 2x minus 1 plus b to 3x plus 1. Good. We are looking for letter A and B in this equation. Now, when x equals 1 over 2, when you replace x to be 1 over 2 minus this a will cancel out. Let's see. When x equals to 1 over 2, now substitute. Let's call this one equation 1. Substitute x in equation 1. Okay. When you do your substitution, you're having 11 times half plus 2 equals a, 2 times half minus 1 plus b, 3 times 1 over 2 plus 1. 11 times 1, that's 11. over 2 plus 2 over 1. This 2 over 1 equals this 2, it goes 2 cancel 2. You're left with a into 1 minus 1 plus b, open bracket, 3 times 1, 3, 3 as 3 over 2 plus 1 over 1. Now, LCM of this is 2. 2 into 1, 1 times 11, 11, plus 1 into 2, 2 times 2, that is 4. Now, I have it to be equals to a into 0 plus b, open bracket, what's the LCM? 2. 2 goes into 1, 1 times 3, 3, plus 1 goes into 2, 2 times 1, 2. Please don't forget our expression here, because we're still going to replace it back as, let me write it somewhere. We're having 11x plus 2 over 6x squared minus x minus 1 to be equals to a over 3x plus 1 plus b over 2x minus 1. We're still going to replace those letters back. Okay. Okay, still going to replace back now. 11 plus 4, that is 15 over 15 over 2 equals 8 times 0 is 0. We're left with b, and that b, you're having it to be 3 plus 2, that's 5 over 2b. 5 over 2b. Okay, from this point, 2 cancel 2, we're left with 15 equals to 5b. Divide both sides by 5. 5 cancel 5. 5 here 1, 5 here, 5 in 15, 3. 5 in 5, 1, 5 in 15, 3. Therefore, our b equals to 3. We have gotten our b to be 3. We now go back when x equals, to cancel b out, it will be when x equals minus 1 over 3. You have to introduce negative so that it will have negative value. Negative minus 1 plus 1 will now cancel out. And so when x equals minus 1 over 3, substitute x equals to minus 1 over 3 in equation 1. What's the equation 1? You can see it here. 11 multiplied by 1 over minus 1 over 3 multiplied by minus 1 over 3 plus 2 equals to a into 2 times minus 1 over 3 minus 1 plus b into 3 times minus 1 over 3 plus 1. Now 3 here 1, 3 in 3 1 cancel out. We're having 11 times minus 1, that's minus 11 over 3 plus 2 over 1 equals to a into 2 times minus 1, that's minus 2 over 3 minus 1 over 1 plus b into minus 1. We are left with minus 1 here plus 1. At this junction, you now have it to be our LCM of 3 and 1 is 3. 3 goes in 3. 3 goes in 3, 1. 1 times minus 11, that's minus 11 plus 1 goes in 3. 3 times 2. 3 times 2, that's 6, equals to A into, what's the LCM of 3 and 1? That is 3. 3 goes in 3, 1. 1 times minus 2, plus 1 goes in 3 is 3. 3 times 1, that's 3, plus B multiplied by 0, minus 1 plus 1 is 0. This one will cancel out. I left with minus 11 plus 6. That is 5. That's minus 5. That's minus 5. Minus 5 over 3 equals A, open bracket, minus 2 plus 3, that's 1 over, minus 2 plus 3, that's 1. Now I have 1 over 3. Now it will be minus 5 over 3 equals to A times 1 over 3, that's A over 3. Now 3 cancel 3. Your A now equals minus 5. We got A to be minus 5 and B to be 3. You now substitute back in this equation. Substitute back. When you substitute back, you have your B now. You have your A. Our final answer, we have your A to be minus 5. You have your B to be 3. Okay, you now substitute back in the equation. Now 11x plus 2 over 6x squared minus x minus 1 equals, what's our A? Minus 5. Our A is minus 5. Now minus 5 over 3x plus 1 plus B, which is 3 over 2x minus 1. 2x minus 1. Now, since you have a negative expression here, you now interchange it. Okay? Now, so let's look for this A. Let's look at this A back. Minus 3, that's 1 over 2. 11 times x. What's our x here? At this point, x is 1 over 3. There's a mix up here. Let's look at it again at this point. Let's do substitution back. 11 multiplied by minus 1 over 3 plus 2 equals to A into 2 times 1 over 3 minus 1 plus B into 3 times 1 times minus 1 is minus 1 over 3, sorry, minus 1 over 3 plus 1. Now 11 times minus 1, that's minus 11 over 3 plus 2 over 1 equals to A into 2 times minus 1, that's minus 2 over 3 minus 1 over 1 plus B, 3 cancel 3, you are left with minus 1 plus 1. Now what's the LCM of minus 11 over 3 plus 2 over 1? What's the LCM of 3 and 1? That's 3. 3 goes in 3, 1. 1 times minus 11, that's minus 11 plus 1 goes in 3, 3. 3 times 2, that's 6. Now have it to be equals to, what's the LCM of this? Of 3 and 1? That's 3. 3 goes in 3, 1. 1 times minus 2, plus 1 goes in 3, 3. 3 times this minus 1, sorry. 1 goes in 3, 3. 3 times 1, that's 3. That's minus 3. Plus b, minus 1 plus 1, that's 0. There's a mix up here. You now have minus 11 plus 6. You're owing someone minus 11 naira and you're having 6 naira. What's left behind is minus 5 that you are owing. After paying your debt, that's minus 5 over 3 equals to minus 2 minus 3, that's minus 5. You're having a into minus 5 over 3. Now having minus 5 over 3 equals minus 5 times a, that's minus 5a over 3. 3 cancel 3. You are left with minus 5 equals to minus 5a. Divide both sides by minus 5. I seen it. Now minus 5 cancel minus 5. Okay. Minus 5 here goes one time. Minus 5 cancel. Minus 5 goes one time. Your a now equals to 1. Your a is 1. Now do your substitution back. Your a is not minus 5. Your a equals to 1. Now you now go back to your equation and do your substitution. It's a JAMB question. You have to be very fast when doing it. The option will be given to you. You can see the option. Now you're having 11x plus 2 over 6x squared minus x minus 1 equals, what's our a? Our a is 1. Substitute back. 1 over 3x plus 1 plus, what's our b? 3 over 2x minus 1. Let's see whether the option is there. Let's see whether it's there. You can see it. The D is the option. 1 over 3x plus 1 plus 3 over 2x minus 1. This is the end of our class. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more updates. And also don't forget to leave your question in the comment section. Thanks for watching. See you in the next class. Have a wonderful day.